This is the best premium 7-seater deal you can buy right now in South Africa, and nobody's talking about it. The Chery Tiggo 8 CSH, a plug-in hybrid SUV that quietly went under the radar, and I feel like more people should be paying attention to it because it's the best deal we have. See, Chery's been on a roll lately, and they've been rewriting what South Africans expect from affordable SUVs. From the Tiggo 4 Pro to the 8 Pro Max, every model has brought more tech, more features, and more luxury for less money. But this one right here, the 8 CSH, is different. It's not just another step up. It's a statement. It's Chery's way of saying we're not just here to compete. We're here to redefine what premium looks like under 1 million rands. And at first glance, it looks familiar. It's got that bold grille, the clean body lines, and that signature Chery confidence. But the details tell another story. The CSH wears its hybrid badge with some quiet pride. It's got that sleek blue accents, sharp LED lighting, and the strong upright stance that gives it some presence. It's stylish without shouting. Dare I say, it's premium without pretending. And when you step inside, you immediately realize how far Chery has come. Soft touch materials everywhere, a massive 15.6-inch infotainment screen, a 10.25 digital gauge cluster, a 12-speaker Sony sound system, and a panoramic sunroof that lets in an insane amount of light. The seats, well, they are heated, ventilated, and even have a massage function for the driver and passenger. This is the kind of comfort you associate with German SUVs twice the price, and yet here it is, in a Chery. And under the bonnet, you have a 1.5-liter turbo petrol engine working hand in hand with an electric motor, and together they're pushing out 255 kilowatts and 525 newton-meters of torque. That's wild power, especially for something in its price range. 0 to 100 is rated at 4.9 seconds. But the beauty of this SUV isn't in how fast it goes, but how smart it drives. In EV mode, it's whisper quiet. You can go up to 90 kilometers on pure electric range, perfect for city commutes or when you're doing your morning school runs. But on the highway, both systems work together to give you a range of about 1,200 kilometers on a full tank and a full charge. That should be enough to get you from Jozi to Cape Town with no issues. And when it's time to plug in, with DC fast charging, you can go from 30 to 80% in just 20 minutes. On the road, the Chery Tiggo 8 CSH feels calm. It's refined, it's confident, and the hybrid transitions are buttery smooth. There's no jerking, no hesitation, just a quiet surge of power whenever you need it. It glides. I think that's the best way to describe it. And the steering, well, that's light but precise. The suspension, it's been tuned for comfort. And even with 7 seats, it doesn't feel heavy or clumsy. It's the kind of SUV that makes long drives feel effortless. And I know what you're thinking. With all that power, it must be able to throw you into the back of the seat, right? Well, yes and no. In sports mode, it absolutely takes off. But in normal mode, it builds speed more gradually. You're not snapping your neck every time you floor it, which actually makes it perfect as a daily driver. But here's where it gets really impressive. You are getting all of this, the power, the luxury, the refinement, the hybrid tech, for 729,900. That's less than what some brands charge for their entry-level midsize SUV. And this thing gives you everything they don't. A plug-in hybrid system, 7 seats, and a cabin that actually feels expensive. And it's not just a good price, it's backed by some serious peace of mind. You've got a 7-year 200,000 kilometer warranty, a 10-year 1 million kilometer engine warranty, a 10-year unlimited kilometer battery warranty, and a 7-year 90,000 kilometer service plan. That's literally unheard of. And this is where Chery wins, not by being the cheapest, but by being the smartest value. They're giving South Africans what matters most. Features that make everyday life better, and long-term confidence that makes owning the car worth it. So, while everybody's talking about the latest launches and all that, the Chery Tiggo 8 CSH is quietly sitting here saying, I'm the real deal. It's quick, it's comfortable, it's efficient, and at this price, it's easily the best premium 7-seater value in South Africa right now. And that's the video, guys. Shout out to Chery Westland for hooking me up with this amazing car to test. And if you want to get your hands on the Chery Tiggo 8 CSH, hit them up on 011 222 0010. I'm Neo from All About Wheels, and if you enjoyed this review, hit subscribe, drop a comment below and tell me, would you go for a hybrid if this was your option?